Everyone, and welcome to day 6 of Vlogmas, and today we're reviewing fidget toys, and they're all in a Spider-Man tin, which feels oddly accurate because of my autism is why I own most of these and what they help me with. And you know, when I have a sensory overload, it's not called Spidey senses, but you know, it's oddly similar. I'm just saying, you never see me and Spider-Man in the same room. So this is a popper. I like poppers, but this one is way too large to carry with me, so it's really only helpful at home. And I love Grogu, other known as Baby Yoda, from The Mandalorian. And it's cute, it's just, it can't travel with me, and it gets kind of dusty in the pockets, even though I do use it. So, oh, should I give this a rating? I didn't think of that, even though I called it rating fidget toys. I'd give this a 3 out of 5. This one is actually a recent add to the collection. It's one of my favorites because it has a clip, and I just really enjoy the noise it makes. It's so good. I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5, and it clips to my jeans so I can walk around with it, and when I walk it goes, and I just really like it. So yeah, this gets 5 out of 5. Perfect, don't change. This one is amazing, but the practicality of it is very difficult. It's a dragon and it's 3D printed. My mom bought it for me because I am a huge fan of dragons, specifically because of Fourth Wing, which is my favorite book of all time, and it's so cool. It is one of my favorites, but it's really hard to carry around, so I don't bring it anywhere. But I do like working at my desk with it and wrapping it around my arm. But it's really large. It's so cool. They do come in smaller sizes, but I do like how large it is. So it never travels with me though. So I am rating it a 4 out of 5. Okay, these are my favorite types of fidgets, but I'm not buying them anymore. I've stopped buying these because for someone who has the worst strength ever and literally shocks physical therapists with how my muscles are so bad, I pop every single one of these I get. And I haven't been using them, that's why they didn't pop. But I used to have more of these. But they popped, and now I'm scared to use them because they're so hard to clean up. I had to vacuum my rug, and I still find them sometimes. It's so bad. Oh, I didn't give it a rating. I say 2 out of 5, which sounds crazy since I just dissed them so much, but I love them so much. They're my favorite. I would use them. They would be a 5 out of 5 if they didn't break so easily. And look, it's a mushroom. I have another one of it, and I really like it in the blue, and he looks so sleepy. But I same rating obviously, but it breaks so easily. Oh, this one, I love this one, and it's perfect for traveling, though I did take it on an airplane once, and it deflated, and it took like a week to go back to normal, so that was an issue, but it is one of my favorites, because it travels, and you can try to pop all of them down, but they won't all pop down, so if you're a completionist, that might be a problem. Like, my sister hates these, because they won't all pop down, and it makes her very frustrated, but they're one of my favorites because I just pop them without looking, and it's kind of similar to when I pick my nails. Like, I do this constantly and just rip my nails off. So this is actually helpful for when I'm out in public. So this gets a 5 out of 5. It's like the Pop-It, but in ball form, so it's easier to carry around with you. Next, we have a fidget slug, which I like this one a lot as well. It doesn't travel as well as the dolphin, but it's similar in shape and feeling. But I don't take this with me. I only take the dolphin with me. This is still one of my favorites. I really like the noises they make. It's very soothing. It reminds me of a rain stick. It's very peaceful. I'd give this a 4 out of 5 because it doesn't travel well. This one gets a 5 out of 5. I haven't even shown it to you. It looks like a donut, but it's a magnet. I got it at Five Below. You just go like this. They had a card one. It's like the same sensation of shuffling cards, if you like that. I just like it because it's so small and easy to carry around. I need to bring this one with me more places. I really like it. 5 out of 5. This one, it makes fart noises and is kind of awful. I bring it nowhere because it's so atrociously loud. Now it's not being loud. There, it will do that a lot. And then I feel like people look at you and it makes me anxious. So I only use it at home or to annoy people. So I would give this a 2 out of 5. This is in the Fidget collection. Literally not a Fidget toy. I guess it is. Not helpful at all. 0, because this is not even a Fidget toy. I just have it in there. This is cinnamon roll. Cinnamon roll is dirty. That's something. And I actually don't like it at all. I love Cinnamon Roll. He's my favorite Sanrio character. He is a dog and not a bunny, even though he looks like a bunny. But this one collects dirt and dust so easily. Like, you can see my cat's fur all over it. And if you drop it on the ground once, it's over. And it's not sticky, so I don't know how it collects so much water. So much hair. And if you do wash it, it just makes it worse. It makes it sticky. And yeah, so I'm giving this a 0 out of 5. Okay, on to our next one. This is actually a pen topper. You just place it on a pen and you squish it. I don't really like this one. It's not really good to fidget with. It's just kind of boring. It does nothing. It helps with hand strength, but it doesn't really stop me from feeling that sensation of needing to do something with my hands. So I would say 0 out of 5 for me. I have 2 of these because they are from occupational therapy and they are for hand strength. The blue one is harder than the red one, surprisingly. And I'm supposed to exercise with them daily. Do I? That is not the point. The easy one it just feels like bed foam, like a mattress almost, but with no fiberglass. Because my occupational therapist would not give that to me. But it just feels like foam. I'm not a big fan of it. This is too soft, this is too hard. I don't know. I give it a 0. Sorry, occupational therapist. This is the worst fidget ever. It's too hard. You can hear my bones crack when I try to squeeze it. Or not. But my bones crack. And you can see it's really hard. You see like how much pressure I have to put into it to squeeze it at all. And it just hurts. My mom actually likes this one because it's good for her carpal tunnel. But doesn't it hurt? I don't like things that hurt. It doesn't help me if it hurts. So 0 out of 5. This is just Play-Doh. That was blue. I'm trying to open it and I can't open it. So that's like definitely ranking it lower. Also, you know, this is really not helping its ranking. Also, it literally says kid on it, and I'm 22. So, this is actually making me feel really bad about myself. So, the longer it takes, the longer my rating is going down. I don't really like Play-Doh. It feels gross, and I don't really like the smell of it. But, I mean, it has a nice feeling, actually. I take it back. I like the feeling of it because it's like putty, but not stretchy. And I like it. But it smells bad, and it leaves a weird feeling on your hands. So, I would say 2 out of 5. It would have gotten a 3 if it wasn't so freaking hard to open. This is actually just a Barbie oar, which is kind of crazy, but it's one of my favorites because it's like a pen, but larger, and I can just flip it around, and it's very well balanced because of the 2 oars on the end, and I really enjoy it, and it's not even supposed to be a fidget, but it's one of my favorites. So it's getting a 5 out of 5. And, you know, I don't know where you would buy just a Barbie oar, but my nephew got me a Barbie for my birthday because I was so excited when the Barbie movie came out. They thought I needed a Barbie for my birthday, and I thought it was very cute. And I really enjoy the oar. This is your classic fidget spinner, but with poppets on it, and I actually really enjoy fidget spinners. I know they were a fad and they got banned from schools because too many people were using them and they were becoming misused and stuff, but I still really enjoy them, and I think they're really helpful when I'm drawing and I'm thinking. I like to do this back and forth motion while it's spinning because I like the sensation, but it's still not one of my favorites like the oar or my slugs. So it's getting a 4 out of 5. Next, we have this blueberry, which is just another squishy. I don't really like it. The squishies do nothing for me. I'll give it a 1 out of 5. My fidget collection here is going crazy. This is Aaron's Thinking Party, and it's a very popular brand. It's another one I really struggled to open, so that's embarrassing. And I can't open it. But usually the slime sticks, well, the putty sticks to the top, and it makes it really hard to open. And I might not even be able to open it. So I already am not recommending it, and it's really expensive for putty. Like, there's cheaper putties out there. I know they have a high quality, and that's why they're more expensive. But they're so hard to open, it makes me not want to use it. And I've gotten it open, but you'll see why it's so hard, because it sticks to the top. And it's hard to peel. Oh, ow, I just stabbed myself on my nail. And then it's not even my favorite type of putty. I do like the snaps it makes. When it makes an air bubble and it snaps like that, but it's still not my favorite. I actually prefer my physical therapy putty, which I'll show you in a second, and it comes with more, and I got it for free. Well, is it for free if I have to pay a copay? We'll never know. Actually, wait, I didn't have to pay a copay for that one, because I was in a program for a month. Fun stuff. This one, I think the red was the hardest, green was the easiest, and then while I was in between them, I needed a medium one, so they had to mix the colors, and it made this orangey type. So this is the middle one. They're really hard to get out as well, so I guess I lied. But they're easy to open, but it takes a second to get out. You know what? Like, can we, like, find a solution for this? For it's so hard to get putty out. Can there be, like, a solution. It's easier than the Aaron's putty, though, I will give it that. And I have this from physical therapy because I have a lot of hand exercises, so my fingers don't dislocate. One time, it was so bad you could see the knuckle on, like, in between the ligaments, and it was red and swollen out. And my mom thought I had, like, a huge bug bite, but it was my knuckle in the middle of my hand. It had strayed so far. So anyway, that's why I have these exercises, to prevent dislocations. It's to make my muscles replace the glue that holds my joints together, because I don't have collagen that works. So I have to use my muscles instead so my joints hold together. So this one is difficult since it's for that purpose. So it kind of makes me not like it, because I'm like, I don't want to do my physical therapy exercises. I hate my life. But I still have to do them. So I will give this a 4 out of 5 because I do really like the feeling of it. But it gets docked a point because it's for my chronic illness that lasts the whole entirety of my life. Now get back in the jar. Ugh. I'm not showing you the other ones because they're basically the same. One's just easier and one's is harder, so it's firmer to grasp. They're levels for physical therapy. And the very last one is probably one of the most iconic ones besides the fidget spinner. It was first on the scene, I almost feel like. Fidget cubes. And mine is honestly kind of sticky because my nephew stole it from me for a little while. And that's gross. But I do like all the options. But it's not one of my favorites because it's so loud. Like that. Though I do like the pen clicker one. But it's still not my favorite. I prefer this one. Well, that is really loud. I just diss this one for being loud, and then this one is still my favorite. I don't know. It's just something about it. It's not doing it for me. There's not enough to it. As if there's enough to this. I don't know. I can't describe it. Why I don't like this one. I just don't. I'm giving it a 3. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you found my fidget toy review helpful. I hope you like seeing my fidget toy collection. It is a lot. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe for art content as well as autistic content. And most importantly, everyone, remember to stay weird. Bye!